Hey guys, I'd like to preface this video as the $800 computer build that I will be using shortly, I hope. This is going to be the same build I'll be using in the future. My current build runs pretty strong, not strong enough. So, yeah. Start off this build, it's going to be the i5-4690K. It has 4 cores, it's a 3.5 gigahertz processor. It has LGA 1150 socket. It has 64-bit data width. It's from Intel, 4 cores. I think that's about a 1 megabyte of L2 cache, 3 megabytes of O3 cache, and it has no hyperthreading. Includes a CPU cooler that I will not be using. And yeah, that's about it on this. Time to move on to the next part. So the next one's going to be the Cooler Master Celian, the 120V 86.2C FM liquid CPU cooler. I don't know much about this. I haven't done any research. Its radiator size is 120 millimeters. Its noise levels anywhere from 19 to 40 dBA, which is decibels, which means sound. 2,400 RPM. This is how fast this thing is, and the manufacturer's Cooler Master, so I kind of trust it because I've been running this Cooler Master fan over here, which is not what's making all that noise. It's my video card, the GeForce 9600 CSO. I think that's what it is. Alright, next in this build we're going to go with the Acer Rock, the Z97 Pro 3 ATX LGA 1150 motherboard. It comes with 4 slots of RAM. Max RAM is 32 gigabytes. It supports all these memory types, which you guys can pause the video right now if you want to see them. Onboard video depends on CPU. No Crossfire, no SLI. 6 gigabytes a second, and it comes with onboard Ethernet from anywhere from 1 times 10 to 100 to 1,000 megabytes, which is thousands. 1 gigabyte, which is what I'm running right now, is Ethernet. I like saying Ethernet. So a Z97 chipset, all that, yeah. Time to move on to the next one. This is a really nice build for $800. I might add again. So I just cheaped out on the RAM, which it's not that bad of RAM. It's from Kingston, so it's 8 gigabytes of RAM, DDR3, 1600 speed. I don't know much about RAM. It's the Intel thing. It's like its max is 1.5 volts, so that's always good. It has no heat spread, which is good because it's not that much RAM. So yeah, its color is green. It's not registered. I don't know what that is. The ECC. It's from Kingston, again, a really trusted company. Alright, time to move on to the next thing, which is the SanDisk SSD Plus 120 gigabyte 2.5 inch solid state drive. It runs about 6 gigabytes a second, which is the same as my motherboard. Might add that right there. It costs about $2 a gigabyte. Well, $2.50 a gigabyte. Wait, what? Price / gigabyte. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Holds 120 gigabyte. It's an SSD, so it runs super fast, super long. So yeah, and I already have HDD drives laying around here. I got a 300 gigabyte in my computer right now, and I have several other 300 gigabytes laying around downstairs. Alright, for my big part of the build, we're going to go with the EVGA GeForce GTX 960 2 gigabyte SSD super clock ACX 2.0 plus video card. This thing is a beast. It's not entry level, it is like your 1080p thing. Like, this is what you would buy if all you wanted to do was almost maxed out to mostly maxed out 1080p gaming, unless it's like Shadow of Mordor or something. Like my GeForce 9600 can almost do, well, it can, but not like 100% perfectly run ultra extreme settings on StarCraft. So it's from EVGA. Duh. 2 gigabytes of memory, of DDR5 memory. It's a 1.28 gigahertz core clock. It runs about, its top wattage is about 120. It comes with fans. It has SLI support, no Crossfire support, because I believe that's only for AMD. I believe. Its length is 10 inches, so this thing's a freaking beast. It comes with G-Sync. It has 3 display ports, 1 HDMI and 1 DVI dual link. So yeah, it's pretty much like what you would get if you wanted to do just simply 1080p things. Alright, for the case we're going basic, cheap and basic. So basically what we got here is the thermal make. I'm not saying all that. It's an ATX mid-tower case. It includes no power supply, has one 3.5 inch bay, external 5.25 inch bay, external 3.5 inch bay, which I don't really care how big the bays are because I can just screw down all my items. And I believe I have a 3.5 inch bay right here, so, well, it's not really a bay, it just sticks in there and gets screwed in there, so yeah. The motherboard capability, ATX Micro, ATX Mini, ITX, which I haven't seen Mini ITX in person yet, so dimensions, yeah, all that, yada yada. Could go pause the video once I go look at all the specs. This is a case. You guys can get a better case. Like, I was gonna go with the Corsair R100, I believe, is what goes in it first, like as in R is the first one. So yeah, this part I'll try to leave everything in the description. Alright, now for the power supply. I would have went for it with EVGA's 580 plus, but this one's just a little bit cheaper right now. You guys can pick whatever one you want. It doesn't allow much expandability, but it'll do the job. It'll do the job. But A has the 80 plus efficiency certification. Efficiency's at 80%, which I guess that's good. I have an 80% my computer, 650 watts when my computer only runs around 300. Doesn't have enough 6-pin ports, so that's why I have to get a new one. Only has one. Okay. It's getting distracted by other people's build. It said ghetto build. I was like, whoa. So it's just a DVD driver, nothing special. And then Windows 8.1, which will be upgraded to Windows 10 later. So if you guys have any comments about this build, anything you want to know, any of that, I will tell you guys about it. Ask questions, I will answer them. One question I probably will get is, why did you decide to go with this SSD when you could have gotten a terabyte with the Black Edition Western Digital? I don't care, and I don't care how fast that runs. I just need this for like StarCraft and my OS. So I want StarCraft to run as fast as it can. So yeah, I will be saving this link in the description so you guys can all check it out. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video, and bye. Actually, any questions, leave them in the description, yada yada. You can add monitor, you can even add around $13 more of stuff. I would not recommend, because prices change. This goes up $1 or $2, goes down $1 or $2, this goes up friggin' $10 more and goes down 20, because it was originally at $120 just like 10 minutes ago. This stays the same. I went with the ACX 2.0 because ACX 2.0 Plus, and it's a super clocked edition, so that's awesome. You got the thermal take and then Cool Max. So any questions, leave them in the description. I need to sleep, so I hope you guys all enjoyed. Bye.